Yo guys, it's your boy Commando back at y'all again, like I promised. So right here, I actually have some back testing to make for y'all. I'm gonna be showing y'all how I actually do it, not fully, but yeah, I'm gonna be showing a few things. You feeling me? Just to actually showcase my strategy, and yeah, I'll leave everything definitely on the description box, the details and all of that. But yeah, I'm just gonna be back testing this like I promised, and yeah, for the day I think yeah this is what we're gonna do because I actually wanted to do this about 1 to 2 p.m., but it's actually 8 now, so I'm extremely late, bro. I was focused on my videos for the content. I was shooting videos and all that shit, so it actually took me all the time. Yeah, so I'm back at y'all again though. I'm back at y'all again, and yeah, let's do this back testing. I'm gonna be showcasing the strategy and everything. So yeah, explaining a few things. Then we're done. It's not something major. Then we're gonna be opening data because these trades were taken the last Friday on M5 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were taken um Friday. Yeah, Friday. They were taken Friday. Friday, then the market closed, then it opened. It's a Monday today. It's a beautiful Monday, 7 October. The market closed. Uh, and like like I said, I've been focused on my video making. I was shooting the whole day, so I couldn't like come back here. So even now, I haven't opened the data and shit. So I just wanna focus on this data. But you can see from Friday we were running in profits. Currently now, I don't know what the market is doing. The data is not open yet. So I'm just gonna be climbing back to the back testing because definitely that's what we focused on, but on the 1 hour. So yeah, let's get deep with it. With my strategy, I only get to focus on one strategy, on one time frame. I mean, in fact, what am I saying? I only get to focus on one time frame at a time. If I'm trading on 1 hour, I'm trading on 1 hour. If I be trading on 5 minutes, I'm trading on 5 minutes. If I'm trading on 1 minute, I'm trading on 1 minute. I don't like be refining and all those things. I don't do that. I catch sniper entries on the same time frame that I'll be focused on. So let's get right into it, and I'm gonna show you a couple few things on how I actually do it. So right here, I was looking for a sell. I'm actually gonna change this to red to symbolize the cells. So I'm just gonna try to be fast as possible. So right here, what happened? My stochastic, did them things. You can DM me to get automated, by the way. So yeah, right here I found an entry right here. I entered right here on this space, right on this box, right here. Where's my arrow? I entered these trades right here. So don't mind this green box. This green box, I was just symbolizing that. Oh, this is where the market, like, this is the higher. This is the high actually. This is the high because you can see what happened here. There was like some kind of another block and it came back and tested it. Then came back, did whatever, then left this other block again and then came back to test on it. But the strategy is not SMC. Don't get confused. Don't get confused because you would wonder how I actually got to figure out that at this point this whole thing is time for it to happen or whatever. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Me not waste much of your time. So I got a sell trade going on here. It goes into profits. Bear in mind I haven't placed this one. Let's say we haven't placed this one. We have placed only this red one. Okay, we have opened a trade and we have placed this red trend line so that when it gets broken, we exit our trade. So we on a sell trade right about there. It goes down, it goes down, it goes down. So I'm just gonna, yeah, it goes down, then comes back. Then right about here, my whole thing gives me, my strategy gives me another entry right here. Then I enter on this box again, but what happens is that the market breaks the trend line. The market breaks the trend line. So be aware. Right here, obviously, definitely me having to enter here. I have plotted my trend line to touch this week here. You can see that week there. So if it has touched that week there or this top of the the place that I entered on. I have Now it's time for me to do what? It's time for me to plot my trend line straight from that same place where we took it. I'm gonna even show you how I figure out that thing. Then you connect it with that same place, same area that you wanna execute your second trade on. It's this place, right? So okay, cool. It's that place. It's that place, right? So I execute, it breaks my trends, I exit. Probably somewhere around here, it would it would have already taken me out, because definitely there was gonna be stop loss just on top of the trend line, right there, just on top of the, just on top of this red trend line. I have my stop loss right here, so it would have got triggered. But bear in mind and remember that you have been holding these profits right about here, so you did not get fucked up. It's some kind of a break-even trade. So let's go, let's continue. So let me delete this. So when it has broken this trend line, it leaves you with the low right here. You take that low, that is the current low that you take it. Then you're looking for what now? You're looking for buy positions. But now this is what I call the high risk trades, man. I mean, yeah, high risk trades. You don't actually take them. Why? I'm actually gonna have to actually tell you that when you DM me automated. So I'm changing these trend lines to green because they symbolize buy trades. They symbolize buy trades. So I'm gonna try to be fast. Try to be fast. So you can also catch sniper entries on 1 hour without having to refine anything. Oh shit. Almost messed this up. Yeah. So okay, cool. So why I am saying you must not trade these high risk trades. Why am I saying that? Because you're gonna execute a buy trade here. Okay, the strategy would have gave you a buy definitely here, but it's a high risk. Sometimes it works and goes higher, but you can see here you bought and then it went your way a little bit, but ended up coming back and surpassed your profits, meaning you are now in a loss. Then gave you another execution here, went into profits for this one, then, and remember you're still holding these losses, so you fucked up. You're getting fucked up. Another buy trade here. So all in all, it's some kind of a downtrend and it's going down, so it's already fucking you up. So it's not a trade that you should be taking. It's a high risk trade. Same thing, it gives you another buy here. It's going down though. Remember, it hasn't broken these trend lines. Look at these trend lines. Look at these trend lines. Look at these trend lines. It gave you a buy here. You plotted the trend line. You see it hasn't got broken. It gave you another buy here. You plotted the trend line. You see it hasn't gotten broken. It gave you another buy here. Here you plotted the trend line. You see it hasn't gotten broken. Then it gave you another buy here. The trend line is the same for this one. You see it hasn't got broken. It gave you another buy here. You place the trend line. You see it hasn't gotten broken. You Another buy. It hasn't gotten broken. Another buy here. You see here it almost broke, but it was just a couple weeks. But right about here it gave you another buy. Then that's when it started respecting your buy, and you would have blew your account, bruh, right on here if you took these high risk trades. So they are not suggested. You should not be taking such trades. So with that being said, you're getting another buy now, coming back to profits, but it's fucked up until up until um up until this level, yeah. Up until that level. Up until that level where you actually, now I wanna make this a little bit sharp. Up until this level where your trend line now gets broken and leave this thing for you as a high, then you connect it and you look for your first entries. How you find your first entries is how I'm gonna tell you. So now you can see same thing that is happening there is also happening here. You can see sell here, sell there, but still this thing is going high. Why? It's because you can see the trend line, how it's aligned. It's aligned. It's an alignment of an uptrend. You're looking for a sell here, yeah. It's an alignment of an uptrend. You can see it's going high, bro. So it's symbolizing an uptrend. So how the hell you get to execute sales? So yeah, the strategy. I'm just now, getting to explain the strategy on why you shouldn't be taking these things that I call high risk trades. So okay, cool. Up until your trend line gets broken right about here, then leaves this low for you, then you get a buy trade right here. Let me change this to green, symbolize the buy. How many minutes are we in? We in 10 minutes. We left with about 8 minutes to finish up. Let's go deep. We got a buy here, we executed. We got a second buy there, we executed deep in profits. We're going with it up until our trend line got broken here. You can see it's small uh candlesticks, but we can see it has broken, then left this high for us. Now we're looking for what? We're looking for a sell position. Sell position, you find it, but it gets broken. Our trend gets broken. It lifts us with the low, current low. We take it, we're looking for a buy. It just goes on and on, bro. We just, we get our buy, we're buying, goes into profits. When it's somewhere around here, obviously you have your break evens there. It comes back up until it fucks up, but just a break even trade. And if you're smart enough, you would have traded your profits here. Then you have your high here, the current high. Then you're looking for sales. You found your sell here, but it got broken. So yeah, it left you with this low. You take it. Now I'm not gonna change. I'm just gonna top. You can see I've already placed everything. Here you're looking for buys because you're just trying to execute your sales here, but they end up getting violated by these candlesticks. So right here it left you low. You're looking for buys. You find your buys right here. How you find everything? DM me, my guy, to get automated. You find your buys here, you go into profit. So you can see this is a zero float entry bar here. This is where you are going to enter. Let me not try to. This is where you are going to enter, bro. Let me not talk too much. This is where you're going to enter with this strategy. Definitely here. So let's continue. And here it would have given you another trade, but you were supposed to be entering here, but you're not going to enter. Why? Because you can see your trend line already got violated. It has already got violated. So you would have held around here. When it gets broken, you close this profits, then it leaves this high for you to continue. How many minutes we got? It left this high for you. You try to search for sales. Same thing here. Where you're supposed to execute, it has already broken the trend line. You don't trade. It leaves this low for you. You're looking for a buy. These are high risk trades. You find a buy here, you execute zero float entry, it goes into profit but comes back and gives you another entry, but you have to execute here. Okay, you execute, it goes into profits, although it's still more of like the same zone as this one. So yeah, then it gives you another trade here. You execute it, goes into profit, but ends up coming back. Then you close everything because it has violated your trend line. Then leaves you with this high. Now you're looking forward for a sell position. You found your sales here. Then you probably execute. Then yeah, probably close the small loss. Then it left you with the low. You're looking for buy. You found your buy here. You execute your buys, but it has broken your trend line. You actually don't execute here because yeah, it has broken your trend line, or you were going to have a small loss. Yeah, you were going to have a small loss here because yeah, I think this week would have actually touched your stop loss because your stop loss was gonna just be right around here, something tight. The stop loss was gonna be very tight, something around here, and you would have got violated. But at the end of the day, you can see that yeah, this candlestick, this blue candlestick here, it was already playing outside of the trend. So it says it has broken the trend line and leaves this as the high, the current high. You look for a sell. These are what high risk trades because of what the trend lines are going high, meaning the trend. You can see trend line. So that means that is alignment. That is the trend line is in alignment with the trend. So you can see these trend lines are going up, meaning it's an uptrend. So okay, you can take risks sometimes. Just like here, you took a risk and you ended up having to execute the trade right about here. You see, it did not get fucked. Then what happened is that you went into profit. And then here again you went into profit. So you can see sometimes the high risk trades can give you profit, but they are highly suggested to not be traded. So around here again you got profit but ended up violating everything. You close every trade, leaves you with this low. You keep going. you're looking for buy. Risky trade, you can see it's going down, you're looking for buy. You're looking for down, it's going buy, it's going down. It's supposed to be facing this means an uptrend, and then the one going down, and then this means a downtrend. Just gonna make it red to simplify everything, you see. So yeah, let me keep going. So now you're looking for a buy. It's a high risk trade. Okay, you take your buys, so the float entry, it goes into profit, give you another buy here, but you can see that right about here it violated your trend line, so it left you with this high. You're looking for what now? For sales. It plays and plays and plays and give you a sell here. Take a sell, goes into profit, but ends up coming back and you close in small losses. It gives you this low here. You look for a buy, you find your buy here, but you are not gonna execute because where you're supposed to execute, the trend was already broken. Leaves you with this high. You look for what? You look for sell positions. You find your sell position here, but almost like the same thing. You see your trend was already broken right about here. Leaves you with your what? Leaves you with your low, and you're looking for a buy. High risk trade because you're looking for a buy and the trend is what is going down and it's supposed to be going up, simply symbolizing a buy trade, but it's going down, so it's a high risk trade. So okay, you take it. You can see a trend line hasn't gotten broken. It goes down into losses but ends up coming back into profits, deep profits. Then I'm gonna delete this. Then right about here it gives you another entry, but it ends up breaking right about there. Then leaves you with this high. You close all the profits, leaves you with this high. So right here you're gonna have losses, but when you have profits, the profits are now not gonna be. I'm having profits, G. They are gonna be life changing because you can see right about here. No, not here. Not here, not here, not here. Let's keep going. Right here, you were looking for a sell. What happened here? I really don't know what happened with this trade, so I'm just gonna pass it because I don't wanna talk some shit. I don't wanna talk shit, bro.